Let's
Okay,
talk
but if you want to
about
talk about wild and fucked up, 42, bro. There was guys in the fucking roof hanging off, doing fucking.
That was
Yeah,
Halloween,
bro.
yo.
Bro,
shit.
when I played Gummo, I remember like a fight broke out and two guys in orange jumpsuits, bro, parkoured into the roof.
Dog,
They're
they were
hanging,
hanging
bro.
off the roof, bro. Like,
And the bouncer's looking at him, he's like, "Wait till you come downstairs, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you."
yeah.
He dropped down, bro, and it was a brawl.
No.
Bro.
Full on brawl,
People
bro.
were fighting each other for no reason.
Glass
I shut
everywhere.
the music off. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get the... Bro, a girl got thrown down the stairs.
Yeah,
like,
it was bad,
bro,
dude. It was bad.
bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest in the building in the Now or Never podcast. We got DJ Matty P.
That was good. That was good. I'll agree. That was
Yo,
good.
Matty,
That was good.
introduce yourself, buddy.
What's going on, guys? Matty P, Toronto-based
What's going on,
DJ.
guys, man?
Okay,
Come on,
bro,
give me
that's
some
why I don't
light.
get on the mic.
No, but just give me some light.
Okay, yo, bro, I'm giving you life.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just getting comfortable here.
All right.
No, I'm ready.
Do a Tony Monaco. Like, hey, guys, what's going on?
Not doing that.
No?
Tony's my boy.
All right.
Toronto-based DJ. I've DJ'd Miami, Bahamas. Honestly, it's been quite a ride, especially with COVID, but slowly getting back to it. So I'm excited to be on the podcast, talk to you guys. Bro. That's why I don't want to be on the podcast. That's such a loser, bro.
That's good, bro. Yo, it was
fuck
great
you,
having
man.
you, man.
No, fuck
Appreciate
off.
it. Come here.
Having me? I'm
Yeah,
done already?
That's it. You got right into it. It's been a wild ride.
Bro, I'm just giving a rundown. Okay, bro, start this thing over.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We
Yo,
have
let's
we have
dive
a
into
fine
it.
specimen of a man sitting right next to me. DJ Matty P, Matt Palmieri. Okay, first off, how did you get Matty P? Who originated that name?
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know. But my first DJ name was M A upside down. So V
Okay.
T T. So Mavut.
I think I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. And the first time I DJ'd at Door 3.
How long
But
ago was this?
2017.
Okay.
St. Patty's Day weekend. So my anniversary's coming up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so
Hold on, going back to introducing myself and job occupation, I basically get paid to party. There's nothing else to it.
All right, that's
and
sick.
push a button.
So you're a
What a
bottle.
joke.
You're
A bottle service
rod.
girl, yeah.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so why and how did you get into DJing?
Why? Also, I don't really know. I used to be into
Do you
like,
know anything about
yeah,
it?
bro. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just started pushing buttons and like.
But yo, that could be how it
No,
actually
legit, I
happened.
don't know.
Okay, hold on. I got a question. When did you start taking it serious?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to Carlo anymore.
Yeah, like yo, what was your building blocks?
No,
Bro,
no,
I started
I
in
wanna know
grade
from the
7 in my
beginning.
basement on virtual DJ.
There we go. I want to know from the beginning.
And I don't know how. I just liked music. I've always watched videos of all these DJs growing up, and I loved house music. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to be a DJ. This looks sick. Got a new mark on virtual DJ, and I had no idea what was going on for legit 4 years.
But
4
you were-
years. I
You
used
were
to,
just messing around, like
not
in
even
your house?
messing around, bro. I used to play music. I had an iPod dock on the thing. That's how old this thing was. I used
So
to
you
play
weren't
music.
mixing at the time.
No, nothing. I didn't even read the manual. I just opened up this virtual DJ, did what I had to do, and I DJ'd a grade 5 party. That's when I first DJ'd.
How old are you? Grade 5?
I was grade 5.
What was the number one song at the time?
I don't even remember, but
It's Pitbull.
the
it's gotta be.
speaker was a guitar amp.
No.
No. Oh yeah, yo, we used to do that.
That blew in 4 seconds.
No.
Party was over.
Yeah, because there's no like I don't think there's like
No.
I don't
anything
think
to
there's
register
Nothing.
low end.
I just
That's
turned the
only
volume as loud as I could, and that was it. It was done.
That's crazy. No, but we used to do the same thing though, because they go loud.
Yeah, they do go loud,
Yeah.
but that's definitely not for that purpose.
That's crazy.
So back, when did you start taking it serious? When was like, okay, like this is something that I want to do?
Can they hear you by the way?
Yeah.
Very close. Okay.
Probably grade 12. Grade 12. I had a teacher, my French teacher. Her brother was like the biggest DJ at the time in Toronto, mix and match. And I kind of just like
mix and match.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I kind of told her like what I wanted to get into and like how I liked it, and she's like, honestly, go see my brother. And that's how I actually really got started. I kind of took lessons from guys like Mix and Match, Macri. I kind of got into the groove more and like started to practice more, rented my own equipment, kind of went out downtown just to go out downtown and go see what it was like. And then I ended up getting a shot at Door 3 was my first ever gig from Con and Steph.
Mhm.
But that was because they worked at Ryerson and that's how I met them.
And you were at Ryerson?
I was at Ryerson. So my first year university, I really started DJing like into the clubs.
What were you doing at Ryerson though? Like, what were you initially there for?
Business management. It lasted about a week and a half.
Yeah, I could tell.
Why don't you just come try out?
What? I don't do tryouts, dude.
Were you nervous the first time or no? Like your first club night.
Yeah, I got there and none of the equipment worked.
Oh my god, we
Like,
know those though. Like,
I would go. I plugged. I had a video ready, like a YouTube tutorial. Like I was in there, like FaceTiming the DJ. I'm like, yo, set
While
me
the
up.
party was going on.
No, this was way before I opened up.
Could you imagine?
Just watching. Give me a second.
So I would go there. I had the video. I like plugged everything in, and like when you press play on the computer, if the red line comes across, like that means like the wires don't work and like stuff like that. So it's like now internal like technical problems, and I had no idea what was going on. So I literally went white as a ghost.
And then when it does work, all you hear is like YouTube ads playing in the fucking speakers.
No, that was the first time, and like I was like super like shaking.
How did it end up working out?
I called the DJ. He ended up helping me like through FaceTime.
Yeah.
And like all my friends were there, and like I was like, I'm gonna look like a joke in front of everybody. Like I've been practicing for like a year and a half, and I can't even get the equipment to work. And I was underage at the time, which nobody knew.
Yeah, but does it really matter if the DJ's underage?
It does, because I DJ'd there for a year and a half, and when I was 18 or 19, no 18,
Yeah.
I got kicked out of door 3. I wasn't allowed back.
Really?
I didn't DJ for a year and a half downtown because I was underage.
Wow.
So it did make a little bit of a
So what did
difference.
you do within that like time frame? Like I guess you learned like
No, I
Like,
just
you were
kept
doing
skills,
parties
or-
and stuff, right?
Yeah, I
Wait,
was doing like house parties.
wait,
Like
is that what you started with house parties?
yeah,
before
house
the
parties.
clubs?
Like when I really started
Nice.
like actually DJing, where I had a little bit of knowledge on what was going on, I would do like house parties in grade 11, grade 12, proms, prom after parties. And like once I went to the clubs, that gap of not being able to DJ anymore downtown allowed me to like do that stuff. So kind of like
That's pretty much how like
helped
yeah.
me practice. But
Yeah.
again, like lessons, like when I'm telling you, renting my own equipment, like paying out of my pocket, like staying in my basement for hours, like really had got it down packed and learned from these guys to the way they did it, and then just started, you know, developing my own strategies and
Mhm.
went on from there.
You said you weren't going to be good on the podcast, but you're talking.
Yeah, because I'm comfortable. I really want to redo the first part because, bro, I
Why?
don't know
That's
what I
good.
said. No,
That's great.
The whole COVID. I was
It was a
really
great. It's
nervous
been a
there.
great ride, like just right off the bat. That's because it sounded like you were ending the podcast. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that's crazy. So we all dealt with the same situation. Like when we started getting into engineering and producing and all that jazz. Right? This like COVID was the reason for that. Right? So we had that little X amount of time to like stop doing performances or going out and clubbing and networking, wasting our time, and we kind of just stayed home and like me and Johnny both like learned how to like mix, master, and basically do everything on our own. Same ways with like Marcel, Sisto, and everybody else. Pretty much, we just use that time. So like that happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell Johnny like we weren't ready. Like back when Lethal dropped and we're like. Right now and all that stuff, like we weren't even close to ready to be in the industry. We didn't understand the business. We didn't understand like how to carry ourselves, like the person we're supposed to be. Like we couldn't identify who we were. You get what I'm saying? So, I think you taking that time, like, helped you build your brand, which is Matty P, which is now stuck and like everybody knows who you are. That's why you're such a fucking celebrity, honestly.
Yes and no, because that was like the early stages.
Mhm.
Like building up to like pre-COVID, like when COVID 2019,
Yeah. No, well, 2020, like right in the beginning of the year.
March
That's
2020.
when it got serious.
Like 2019, 2020, like
Yeah.
that's where I like started to hit the peak, where it was like residencies, like playing Thursday to Sunday, every Friday, Saturday, same club, like DJing in Miami, you know, getting an opportunity to meet all these people. And like my buddy from Bahamas Ignite, like met him, had him come down here, like scheduled stuff there. Like everything was kind of rolling at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then for it to come to a sudden stop the way it did, maybe it happened for a reason, maybe it didn't. Like, I don't know. It's definitely been weird and tough.
Yeah.
Because again, like, was legit rolling. Like, I didn't know when or what was going to happen next.
Yeah.
Because that's how advanced it was getting, to the point where it was like, okay, now what's next? And traveling was one of the things. And like, I was booked overseas. Like, that was not the issue.
Yeah.
But, you know, coming to a stop, again, maybe everything did happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But
The opportunities that came to you though, like what did you get contacted or you contacted people?
like, all
Or
my
is it a mix of both?
a
Like,
little bit of a mix of both. Like, my residencies came from word of mouth.
okay.
And like owners and promoters messaging me saying, yo, come try out a week here, come try out a night here. And then it going well, and then come back, and then come back. And then, okay, like, you're going to be the Friday guy.
Mhm.
Same thing with Saturdays. Italian Overo. Played that when I was 17.
Yeah, and how'd you get that? Did you know Dom?
No, because I took lessons in Macri, Macri's like, yo, let the kid open up. I opened up on Easter of 2017. I legit have not. I've missed a couple due to whatever vacation or whatever. But like,
fix your mic a little bit.
Why it's not registering?
No, it was crooked.
Oh, okay.
but yeah, that's how I got there, and then I legit haven't like never been not on the roster for DJing there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's our party now. Every long weekend, that's the one.
Nice.
So like that's a big connection that I made. But again, a lot of connection came from me just going out and meeting people. I was in the Bahamas and I just went up to Ignite.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm from Toronto, this and that. Usually when you do that and you see all these big DJs or whatever, some of them don't give you the time of day. But
we know that.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have a good guy like him. And bro, within a week, he was in Toronto, you know, doing gigs with me, flying in for NBA after parties. Like, you know, I met a lot of people because of him.
Did you do anything on All-Star Weekend?
No.
When it was in Toronto?
But when the Kings came here 2 years ago, Buddy Yield is Bohemian. He's boys with Ignite. So Buddy came down, was in our booth, whatever, took pictures of them. Like, super cool. But like, again, me going out there and, you know, exposing myself and getting out of my comfort zone, going up to this guy when I know there's probably a 95% chance guy's going to tell me to fuck off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or, whatever. Like, you're from Toronto, sick. Follow me on Instagram. That's it. Same thing in Miami. Went up to the DJ.
Yeah, but did he hear you? Like, did he
never
hear
heard
set?
me DJ, nothing.
Really?
Just trusted based off the brand.
And Buddy's just like a solid dude.
Yeah, they're again. It's on. It's not the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
But it's on who you meet. Like a lot of guys just say, "Oh, that's great. You're from Toronto, sick." Follow you on Instagram, like a couple of pictures. That's it. That's amazing.
Well, yeah, because at the time, like, when clubbing was like at its peak for everybody, your age and my age, because we're like 2 years apart.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like if you guys probably weren't clubbing yet at the time.
What year are you?
He's
98.
and you're 99.
Bill, me and Matty were clubbing both underage though.
Legit.
I feel like you guys didn't do that.
No.
Ooh.
Like you guys, like we
I know,
were
I
clubbing
did.
underage.
I was going at fucking 16
Oh,
years
yeah?
old, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, trust me. I was going to like dog, I was going to like cougar bars when I was like 16 years old. I was using like fake IDs and shit, bro. Yo, the bouncers didn't give a shit. We paid.
No, we did. I swear we went to a club too. No, when I was 16.
You know T2? Remember
Yeah,
T2?
yeah.
Like it's in my area. Dog, we used to go there all the time. They used to play like this trippy like deep house music, and all you see is like just trashed, wasted milfs. Like just not milfs. What am I saying, bro?
Bro, what's that club on King Street? What's that club on King Street where they play like all 80s music?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
So
I don't know
yo,
what the name
I
is,
went
though.
to this. I went to this club, that club, and fam, I saw my like English teacher there from like high school and shit, bro. A religion teacher, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I forgot his name, Mr. Teleska or something like that. Yeah, but anyways, bro, it was just funny.
Just Danny.
But quick question for you. So first time, I remember my first time meeting you. I'm pretty sure it was a Smoke Dog show. No?
Yeah, I know. I was saying we were gonna get there, but this is what I was trying to lead into. So when clubbing came at its peak, people were literally only going, like me and Adam and like all like those group of guys. We were only going to the club if you were spinning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you the first couple times you went,
I didn't
but
know
like because you like your hip hop sets were fire. Like they were really good.
Thank you.
But you never drop any of my songs. So this is actually why we have you here. So let's talk about that for a second. Okay? No, but yo, like every time we went, bro, like I knew it was gonna be a good time because like you were on the set, and I guess that like word of mouth kind of spread throughout Woodbridge, throughout Toronto, throughout Vaughan, yada yada yada, so on and so
100%.
forth. And then that guy over there contacted you about this Smoke Dog show, or how did that work out? Or did you know him?
I knew him at the time, but they reached out to me to be the DJ for that show.
Okay,
Did you know him already?
No, we
Matty?
didn't.
No, this is where
No,
we
the
first
first
met
time
him.
we
Me
We
and
met
you.
the first time.
Is when he
Yeah,
walked
yeah,
out
we
at
were
that show.
together.
This is when he walked into Le Jardin with his sunglasses on.
Me? Oh
No,
no,
me.
And
him.
I'm like, bro, who
Bro,
is
you
this
want
guy?
You want to hear the crazy thing?
Yeah, here's the crazy thing.
On
Listen
that
to
day
this,
he
though.
walked in, I'm like, bro, this is
But listen.
Havana Heights. What is this?
Listen,
He's wearing
listen.
glasses.
I'll never
Yeah.
forget this though. We're backstage, and me and Carl are backstage, and like
All the rappers are there, yeah,
LB, all these guys are there, and the security guard goes up to Havana and it's like, "Look at you guys. This is a real artist right here. Look how he dresses." And he's pointing at Carl with like his shades on. and
Dog, and
shit.
like everyone's like standing there, like,
We
and I
legit
felt.
got to mic sound check at 12:15, and I just see out of the doors like Carlo walking with his. I'm like, bro,
When the
what
fuck
is this?
do I walk like this?
Yeah, bro, you walked in
But
like
Carlo
that,
had
like, bro.
Carlo had an ego at that
He had a
time. I'm not
persona,
gonna lie,
bro.
he had an ego at the
He was
time.
Havana Heights.
Yeah, and now I turned into a fucking dad.
Castro.
No, now I'm just a straight up dad. Like yo, honestly, I think I had a better shot then than I do now. because I used to carry myself around like I was the shit. You know what I'm saying? But now then when I like listen to the music that we put out, it's like.
Yeah, was that when you guys met? Did you guys meet at Le Jardin?
Yeah, we met at Le Jardin. Like, yo, we didn't
really.
really like. I know who he was, and he knew who I was. So it was like that kind of thing where when we met, it's like, yo, what's good? Like we know each other. But like when I first met you, I was like, all right, yeah, you're fucking Matty P, you're sick. But when you first met me, you were like, who the fuck is this guy?
Legit, I was like, bro, what is this guy doing? He's wearing glasses. It's 12 o'clock in the day.
Well, considering that's
and
where
we're inside. Like, it's not sound checks outside.
Yeah.
considering that's your first impression, I was gonna say, what was your first impression of Johnny and Carlo?
To be
And,
honest,
now
like,
or never as a collective, you know. Just
like honest to God, I don't remember. Like, I remember you there, but I remember him because of those
Yeah,
stupid glasses.
Yeah.
But then I remember when they did their
did you
show.
hear his music?
Yeah, I DJ'd for the show. So like when they went on,
Yeah,
like
you DJ'd for
I
it.
was DJing for their music and their set.
Yeah.
So like once we kind of finished, I think was it then that, like that's when we kind of like started kind of talking.
I know you guys probably started talking before we like linked completely.
Yeah.
I don't remember the first time.
I don't either. But like one thing I can, and these guys can vouch for, like anytime we went out, like I made sure I was repping their stuff. No matter where we went, unreleased, released, like I always liked them from the jump. So I made sure that they're gonna get the recognition, whether it was from me, like even when I go out and like on my Apple Music playlist, my Spotify stuff, like they're on it.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter for me. If I'm gonna get recognition, they should too. Because I rock with them so hard. I think they're dirty at what they do, and they're good and they're talented. So I'll always show them love.
Thanks.
You guys should hug
Thanks, man.
right now.
Appreciate that. I mean, Nick, he's in the podcast. He has to say that, but you talk pretty shit. So that night happened, right? And
Then we went to Halloween at Avenue.
crazy. No, but hold on, because let's talk about the show for a second. Like,
Honestly, I don't really remember the show as much.
I know it. Like,
See, I don't. I remember
Just
like
straight
Do you
up,
remember
right?
Smoke Dog there or no?
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
him.
I
Top
remember.
Rest in
five.
We were like
peace,
right
Smoke Dog.
beside him, fam. Like
no, I know.
Right,
Puffy
Puffy
L,
L, Smoke
This
Dog,
is the
yeah.
best. I thought like I was on top of the world. I'm in Walmart shopping for school. Okay, look at my phone. See Los Angeles, California, calling me. Like, bro, what is this? I answer. I'm like, hello. He's like, yeah, this is. I don't remember the guy's name. He's like, I'm Puffy L's manager. I'm based out of LA. I'm like, bro, I'm famous.
No.
Like, these guys are calling from LA. Like, I'm going to the top.
yeah.
Meanwhile, it was the only time I met him. Last time I met him.
yeah, I think that's the only time I've ever seen him.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I
They
don't
did
know.
their show. They did their thing.
Yeah. What?
And I was gonna say something. But I was like, remember the scrap backstage? You guys
Yeah, a
remember
little. Like I
Yeah.
heard a little bit, or I remember a little bit about it, but like,
Then the one artist that at sound check, cops roll up. He's like, yeah, I don't remember his name. He's like, is this guy here? And then everyone's like, yeah, he's right there. He's like, yeah, you're being arrested for stolen vehicle. I'm
No
like,
way.
"Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah, I
bro."
remember.
oh, that I didn't see.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
That was you know who that was?
No.
I'm not gonna mention names, but it was one of the artists that we were with.
With that whole group.
Yeah, but
three
they were
guys?
like it was the first people that we met in the backstage, and we were talking to them. 3 kids.
Okay, I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
it
you're
was those-
talking
Well, he
about.
got
I know
arrested
you're
for
talking
stolen
Yeah.
possession of stolen vehicle. Like, just drove the whip there, went to sound check, and got arrested.
about. Damn.
With the cops like pulled up there and arrested him for
Oh yeah, yo, you know
No,
what?
'cause
Yeah,
he
I do
drove-
remember this.
He
Yeah.
drove the
drove
stolen
the
whip
stolen
there.
car there.
Yeah.
And
So
they
the
just-
feds came
Yeah,
to the
they
show.
came to the show.
You know, you know
way.
him.
Holy shit. No,
Yo,
that's crazy.
that's like good street cred for that rap. Like whoever that guy.
This guy
hard.
stole a car and drove
That's
to a
fu-
show.
That's fucking.
Yo, that's
hard.
getting it how you have. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
fact,
He had to
fact.
get there. He found a way.
And then he fully said to the cop, I had no idea it was
That's
stolen. My buddy
gangster.
said, just drive it.
No way. So he ratted.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. All I remember from that show is when we got on stage. Like, I remember the what's going on over there. I remember them telling us that it was gonna be like 3,000 people and like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be packed completely. So like my initial thought was like, all right, yo,
This
like
is it for him.
like this is it for me. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna finally understand what it's like to be in front of like an actual like sold out per se crowd. And then we get on stage and it's just
Like
at
yo,
the gates.
fam. But listen, it wasn't that bad of a crowd.
But yo,
bro.
I know, yo,
Yo, there was at least
because I was
100
screaming
people
at
there.
Yeah.
because I was screaming at people in the front row. Like I was trying to get them involved in our shit, yo, and then when I don't know, when we did Taekwondo or Lethal or something like that, bro. Like I don't know if you guys remember,
Bro,
bro. I
what
was,
track did you guys even have out at the time?
right now, triple check,
ETA,
ETA,
old
like
ones,
just
fam.
old shit, like the very very beginning of like our artistry type of thing.
Yeah.
Because as you know, we don't release.
But yo,
music
Bear
that
people
often.
support. I'm not gonna lie. Bear people came out.
No, they did.
100%.
That people that
That's
we
all I
knew.
remember is my family just being like,
Your family was
"Woo!"
there too.
Yeah,
Like your
my,
dad and shit
no,
too?
like my cousins and my sister.
But yeah, I don't really remember much. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like remember maybe 1 or 2 performances at the most. I have no videos from that night. Like,
Yeah, because you were like way in the back of the stage. You weren't really
it was-
that
Marcel
important.
probably has
cared
footage.
that
You weren't
I was there.
important, yeah.
Nobody cared that I was there.
Yeah. And it was such a grand entrance too. We made like this thing where we had like thunder playing and like
Oh my god!
please
bro.
welcome fucking Johnny Hills and Havana Heights, and
I
we walk on stage.
forgot
And
that.
Were you wearing your glasses? On
Yeah, of
stage?
course I
That's
was,
crazy,
dog.
bro.
Yo,
can
honestly,
barely see, dark in the
honestly,
crowd and-
honestly, I'm gonna rock Cartiers
Listen,
every time
bro, it's
I
not
go
that
on
bad.
stage.
I performed Liberty Grand one day with a fucking ripped jacket,
Oh my god.
army pants, like yo, some
Is that New
weird
Year's?
shit.
New
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That
but you
was
look like
lit.
Kanye in the
And I was
beginning.
underage at the time too, bro. I looked like
Did
a
you
little
watch that
kid.
documentary?
That was lit. That
No,
was
not
lit.
yet.
I remember that.
What? What were you saying? Yo, hold on. It was a ripped jacket.
This guy's
Do we
texting
have
in
a-
the
No, I'm
pod.
just saying. No, I was wearing the army cargo pants
Oh my god. Yeah.
and my ripped Adidas t-shirt.
Wait, this wasn't when Drake was there, right?
No, it's when Baca was there.
Baka.
Was
Yeah.
no what year was Tori? Tori was there.
Tori was there
He
that
came-
day too. I swear.
Yeah,
no?
Tori
No.
came, smoked a blunt, and left. Got paid 20
Yeah, I
racks.
swear.
Like,
I swear
bro.
Tori was there too. I'm pretty
bro,
sure.
he got paid to show. I thought he was performing.
Yo,
Tory
I don't
Lanez smoked a
care
blunt
what
and
Carlos
left.
says. Those Liberty Grand shows were so lit, bro.
No, I was.
Carlos
I
No,
was
they
never
were
like,
like-
yo, they're like they're a milestone in our thing. Like, yo, those are gonna be in the documentary at
Yeah.
the grand ending.
I
you know
was
what I'm
I was
saying?
on stage with you
Yeah.
guys, and I felt dope. Like just being on this, just
were
being.
there?
Was
I
that
was
the
on.
year I-
I was with you. I was on the stage. Like,
Was
I
that the year I
with you guys.
DJ'd?
for the smoke dog show.
For the Liberty Grand?
Oh,
Liberty
Liberty
Grand.
Grand.
Liberty Grand.
Dude.
I was there.
Bro, I got confused with Le Jardin.
No,
oh,
Liberty
Liberty
Grand.
Grand was crazy.
Yeah, it was dope.
There was one year, and I still have the videos of it.
That's when
Where-
I DJ'd. When
yeah,
and then Charlie played after me.
No, fam, that was another because we did 3 years in a row. So the first year,
Oh, I know which one.
the first year was another DJ, and I don't remember his name, but honestly, like fuck that guy. Sick. Nah, yo, because every
Name drop.
bleep it out. Bleep it
No,
out.
no, straight up, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that guy because when we were performing our shit, he kept pressing it. Do.
Yeah, he was doing
Like,
it on
bro, like
purpose.
what the fuck?
That's
Like-
our that's
like,
our
yo, don't-
occupation.
no,
Yo, that goes back to the first question.
What?
That's our occupation.
No, fam.
Button
Like he was
pushers.
doing it. On
Yeah, there you go.
He was laughing too, like when he was doing that. I remember.
No, yo, okay, they might have been getting annoyed because we actually did take over the venue at that point. Like, yo,
we did a good job. That's why, and then that's why they told us to come back.
yeah,
You know
we were
what I'm saying?
performing like other tracks from other artists and shit, but we had the entire crowd like in, like as if they were watching a show. Like shit was actually getting crazy and it was sick. So that, if anything, that's when I first got a chance to like figure out like, okay, this is what it's like.
Yeah,
to
that
be at a
show.
crowd.
Those shows were
And then you came the year after,
Yeah.
and then the year after that, because you did 2 in a
No,
row.
I did one.
You did just one?
Yeah.
Really? Well, I didn't go to the third one. He only did the third one. But how was that one that you went to?
That one was sick. Like
Charlie, Baca, they all pulled up, right? Yeah.
No, that wasn't the year. Charlie, I opened up for Charlie.
Charlie came through and
Yeah, and then Baca came, but he didn't do anything. He was just there. Because
Yeah,
I
but,
remember
like,
dabbing
that,
him
that
on.
was just too packed for me. Like I don't like after I DJ, I don't like being a part of the party. Either DJ.
Yeah,
was
sure,
the-
because everybody came on stage.
Yeah.
What was the most wild party or most wild memory, I guess, that you've had so far DJing in your career?
Like in terms of like anything or like club.
anything.
Anything.
Anything for me like
Avenue.
what
Avenue.
Avenue?
Yeah. Oh, no, 66?
40, 42,
Is it 42?
66, bro. What are you saying?
42, no?
Nah, but my craziest experience. Are we talking wild like I had a good time or like wild like that was fucked up?
With DJing, like with
Okay,
your-
okay, what
in
was
your
Like if we're
career.
talking about
Are you saying as
wild,
in best night or as the crowd
like or like
reaction?
fucked up.
maybe a wild story, your most crazy, your most like
memorable. Your most memorable.
No,
stuff.
Market
Yeah.
Lane was bro. That's like I'm not gonna beat that.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
we're,
let's-
getting,
let's-
we're getting into that.
let's
for
Okay,
sure.
but if you want to talk
about
about wild and fucked up, 42, bro. There was guys in the fucking roof hanging off, doing fucking.
That was
Yeah,
Halloween,
bro.
yo.
I've never seen that.
Yo, Keo, because me and him had this thing where, like, every time he plays 6
This is when Carlo loves 6ix9ine. So he'd get on the mic and tell everyone fuck Treyway or
No, not fuck Treyway.
or
Can I get a Treyway? And then everyone would say that, and then he would drop like Gummo or some
Bro,
shit.
when I played Gummo, I remember like a fight broke out and 2 guys in orange jumpsuits, bro, parkoured into the roof.
Dog,
they're
they were
hanging,
hanging
bro.
off the roof, bro. Like,
And the bouncer's looking at him, he's like, wait till you come downstairs, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
He dropped down, bro, and it was a brawl. Bro.
full on brawl,
People
bro.
were
yo.
fighting each other for no reason.
Glass
like, I shut
everywhere.
the music off. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get bro. A girl got thrown down the stairs.
Yeah,
like,
it was bad,
bro,
dude. It was bad.
brutal.
It
I
was
think
bad.
I was there.
You
What year?
said
It was
you-
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, I
You
think I was
explained
there.
it like it was the best night of your life, bro.
Because he got
Carlo
to save
loves
Trey
madness.
Yo, you know me.
and
I love
Gummo.
chaos.
He- yeah, he
That's just
loves
my
this shit.
Fam, I'm sitting here on stage like, no fucking way. Like, all you see,
What
yo,
a piece of shit.
Yo, I hope they fall, bro.
But I don't
hope
think
they fall.
I don't think you understand. Like, it's not a ceiling like this. Like, fam, how did they get up there? I don't know.
Like
It's
the
fucking,
ceiling,
like,
the
15
ceiling
plus
had
feet.
like railings, like stuff you could grab onto, like bro. But they were like sitting on the pipes. Like,
yeah,
these guys.
but it's
were,
15, like at least
yeah, they
15
were
feet
high
up.
bro.
I don't know how they got up there. They just
Shout
did.
out those guys.
Yeah, like
whoever they are.
And then glasses getting thrown everywhere, and there's
yeah,
just
bro. Girls
bottles
getting
all
thrown
over
down
the floor.
stairs,
And,
like it was a disaster.
yeah, that was so good. That was amazing.
But then you said most wild would be
Like memorable,
um,
like crazy, like
Market
soaking
Lane?
it in. Like whoa, this is nuts. Like Market Lane.
Okay, let's get into that.
yeah,
So,
for
How
sure.
did you
first-
come up with that? Like, what was it? You that thought of the idea to go to Market Lane and set
Legit,
up?
me and my buddies were. I'm like, yo, wouldn't it be sick? Like, 'cause I saw like the first couple of games, like everyone was at Market Lane, but I'm like, hey, like this is kind of like. I even said to myself, I'm like, you're not gonna catch me there. Like, whatever. I like soccer. Like I'm into it. Like I'm not gonna just go party for no reason. It's like if the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, I'm not gonna go party if they win one game. So like I kind of like looked at my buddies. I'm like, yo, like wouldn't it be sick if like DJ threw like on a truck like through the crowd? Like it'd be dope. So I called up Dom, who runs Italian Ovedo. I'm like, yo, I have this idea. Like my buddies have a pickup truck. Like let's do it through the pickup truck. Then he kind of took it on his own. He's like, okay, we'll team up and I'll get the pickup truck. I'll rent it. We'll deck out the pickup truck and then we'll go through. So when they played Wales in the third game, I'm like, okay, let's go today because I don't want somebody else to steal the idea. And that was the biggest thing for me.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be mine and mine only, or like whatever. We used it as the Italian Ovedo brand. So like that brand only and that's it.
That's perfect too. Like
It was a
yeah.
really good idea. And then we went and I'm like, bro, like there's nobody here. Like nobody's into it. They could barely hear the music. So like we went that day. We had a good time. Like it blew up. Like people were messaging my mom, my dad, like me. Like Instagram was going crazy. And I'm like, hey, this is good publicity. This is good for the brand. Then they won the next game, which was the round of 16. And I got there and the cops like, yo, they let the truck go in. Did it again. It kind of got more busy. Then the quarterfinals came around and the cops like, there's no truck allowed today. I'm like, what do you mean no truck? He's like, there's no truck, no music, nothing. I'm like, okay, fuck these guys. I took all the stuff off of my buddies and I planted it right in front of Bicanoli. I asked Bicanoli, I'm like, yo, I need to take the space. This is going to be where it is.
Where were you getting power from? In there?
Bro, we rented generators. Like everything was like not rented. All that equipment was mine. Speakers, board, laptop, everything. We rented generators, plugged in the generators, did our thing. Now we're talking like maybe 800, 900 people, 1,000 people for the quarters. Semis like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Yeah. But when I tell you for the finals, there's legit 15 to 20,000, maybe even 30,000 people in the whole Market Lane.
Yeah, on the entire street.
That's not
yeah.
like that's not a lie. Like there was that many
wild.
people. It was legit wild. Like especially after like seeing COVID and like not being able to go out or like
I think that's what made it huge because
Yeah.
like people weren't going out,
Yeah.
and that was like, yo, when I went, there was all kinds of cultures there. It wasn't just
that was the
Italians,
thing, right?
like,
We
you know what
were
I'm saying?
going out, but we were going out to like 50% or like going for dinner on a patio.
Yeah.
Like we weren't getting that true experience. And like for me being so young, the last time Italy had won, like in 06, I didn't get to experience that. So it's
Well,
like, okay, now this is my chance.
You didn't go anywhere?
I went to St. Clair, but I was
Yeah, we were small.
8, 9 years old.
Yeah,
Like,
I
didn't
still
wanna-
remember.
I don't even remember it.
I didn't want
Yeah.
to be there at one point, right? So like doing this and like seeing everybody, it's like, whoa, like I'm in control of all these people
Yeah, I know.
in the sense that like I'm making them have a good time.
Honestly, I don't think you were in control of all those people. 'cause-
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Got a little out of control, and like we always talk about like risk and reward. Like my shit got so damaged from
Yo,
that.
in the finals, were you in the gazebo?
So, yeah,
because that shit was shaking
So-
and there was bottles flying everywhere.
But
I
again, like
remember.
the publicity and like the brand building was like now we're in the finals. If we lose, I gotta go take all this shit
That's
down.
fucking, yeah.
So I had set up in the morning, but a music company had called me, entertainment company, like, yo, we're gonna sponsor you and give you 6 speakers. We're gonna give you the tent. I'm like, okay, perfect. So they set everything
No
up.
way.
Bro, I called 2 bouncers. They disappeared within an hour because they couldn't handle everything that was going on.
That's literally what it, yeah.
People were
'cause-
taping up my shit so nobody can get inside, and it was a disaster.
People
and
were still
like,
coming in.
bro, I apologize to this day, but I did lose my mind on stage. I paused the music and I just lost it. on
Why
the
do you
mic.
apologize? You have nothing to apologize
Because like
for.
whatever, everyone's having a good time and I get it, but like, bro, when I'm talking about like $500, $600 to $700 worth of damage in my equipment and doing it all for free because I wanted everyone to have a good time, that's the shit that like I was like, okay, like
Yeah, but you want to be
maybe
honest
now
though?
maybe I could just go home now at 3, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah.
But then you realize you're like, okay.
If your
step
shit
back,
got
like,
damaged
relax.
though, like if your shit got damaged,
It
I
did,
feel
but, like-
no, but I feel like people literally would have crowdfunded you. No
No.
joke.
Bro, actually,
Why not?
the day before, people were squirting water at me.
Yeah,
I went to
that,
another
like-
party and my laptop was green. I was like, bro, this is the end of me. Like, I'm done, bro. Like, because
like,
it's Market Lane. Like, is this really worth it? But I was so hyped. Like, and then I'm sitting there at another party. I'm like, bro, I can't get paid. My laptop doesn't work, and the party's now done.
Yeah, because people didn't
But then,
care.
like we say, it's meant to be and things happen.
Exactly.
Bro, my laptop resurrected. and came back to life.
Like
bro.
Jesu Cristo mio.
It came back to life, and I DJ this party, and then Italy played the next couple days. I'm like, bro, I can't get a new laptop. This thing has been through hell and back. Like,
Yeah.
it's staying with me
It's
forever.
the one.
That
It's
thing's
the
Bro,
one.
goated.
my pause button wasn't working. Like, I'd pause the music, and the other side would play. Like, it was going downhill. I looked at my friends. I'm like, bro, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm going home. I'm done. I'm not doing Market Lane. It's over.
Yeah.
Then this thing resurrected. Like, went back to normal. The font went back to normal. I'm like, okay, now we
It's
can.
like, no, you have to
No,
do
yeah,
it.
that's
like,
what it kind of felt like. That like it was almost like it was meant to be, and like the fact that I got the opportunity to think of this idea, whatever, before someone else did.
Yeah.
But like, then I think, okay, maybe COVID happened for a reason, because then I'm telling you, like, Instagram was like through the roof. Like, I gained legit in those month and a half, like 900 followers.
Yeah.
Like, that's absurd.
That's
Like,
gonna start a trend though too. I feel like.
But
Yo.
again, like, we could have also done bigger if COVID never happened.
Yo, I'm
I'm talking
take
like
it.
rebel viewing
I
parties.
still
and,
think
like,
it was big for what it was.
No, 100%. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't, but like at the end of the day, it gave me a lot of opportunity too. Like, I got the Drive Fi from that. Like, TSN was posting me, Sportsnet. Like, I'm getting followers legit. Australia, like, because they're seeing these videos.
Yeah.
And like, that's how, you know, it grew me as a DJ,
Mhm.
because I'm like, okay, I have the ability to do this and this and this.
Yeah.
And then I don't categorize myself as a nightclub DJ or a hip hop DJ. I'm open format. I can do anything.
Anything you want.
That's what I could do, right? And I did it there. These kids were listening to, and legit, I went out on a limb. I was playing High School Musical, rap music, hip hop, Italian. Like, bro, I played Punjabi music at some points.
You played espresso.
But yeah, like that was probably like legit the craziest thing I've ever done. Like, and I always think like I'll never get a chance to do that again, because sometimes you don't soak it in when you're there.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, this is going by so fast. Now I'm cheesed, or now this is not
Yeah.
working. Now my phone's dead, or my computer's gonna die. Like,
Yeah.
you don't soak it in. But like, even to see the footage and like,
At the end of the day, this is where I would look at it. Is like exactly what you said. You never got to experience like the first, like, you know, win. This time you were in control
Of the win.
of that win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yo, this is
saying?
what I've been trying to say.
So that's
Like, yo,
huge, bro. Like, that's a memory you're gonna remember for
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
yeah.
rest of your life.
people
You know what I'm trying to
didn't. People, I guess, at the final, they didn't care if Italy won. They just wanted to
say?
go
Bro, I
up to
swear,
Market Lane.
I feel like
bro.
there would still be a party.
a party.
No.
If Italy lost,
Probably.
I feel like there would still be a
Probably,
party.
but obviously that energy and that
It
thing
would be
wouldn't be,
different.
there. But like, I'm telling you right now, because even for me myself, like, yo, when Gigio fucking saved that last one, the first thing in my head, I jumped in Novielli's pool, right? Full clothes, and like while I was underwater, I was like, Matty P, Market Lane, like it's gonna be fucking sick. I come up out of the water, fucking gone. We like I literally came to Market Lane soaked in clothes, bro. I remember coming up to you and you looked stressed, bro.
Yeah, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, you're worried about everything that's there. Like, something goes out, like, it's not like, okay, hold on, let me just replug this in. It's like, if I go on the floor to plug it in, I might not come back out because that's so many people were there.
Yeah.
And like, I had Dom, the guy that ran it with me. Like, I've never seen someone so stressed in their life, and he's like screaming at the TV, and I'm like in my head during the shootouts, I'm like, bro, it's done. Like, when they scored the first goal in the first 10 seconds, I'm like, dude, this game's over.
Yeah.
I might as well just go now and go reset, like, tear down my stuff.
Yeah.
And when they won, I'm in my head, I'm like, it's go time.
It's happening.
Like, it's time. Like,
Who are they
I'll-
facing? And I
England.
forgot.
Anyway,
But bro, like, you just see so many things. You're like, wow, like, this is sick. Like, bro, a coach bus from Hamilton pulls up. They're like, yo, we're here to party to Market Lane.
no way. I didn't even
Like,
know
you're
that.
bringing people together. You're bringing different people from different cities. Like, bro, people are driving from like downtown Toronto to get to Market Lane,
Yeah.
not going to St. Clair. Like, then you're getting
Yeah, I
Instagram
swear.
stories and Instagram messages.
Market
like, wow,
Lane was the spot that time.
For sure it was.
Because usually it's St. Clair, bro.
Yeah.
Usually St.
I know,
Clair.
but yo, the way we had
we
everything
did set up
up,
another
like,
DJ at St. Clair because that's how many people were at St. Clair.
I'm telling
Okay,
you,
yeah.
bro. I honestly think Market Lane was a spot because of the buzz that it was getting
Yeah.
from because we were partying already. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel like you probably had a contribution to that. To be honest,
No, I think
Guaranteed.
so too. I think if there was
Guaranteed.
no
Yeah.
music there, then it would have been a different. Honest to God,
all
don't
it would
even-
have been was a drum, you know,
No.
like the guy with the drums. Like,
not even
come on.
that though. But I'm telling you, I think if I wasn't there, maybe going on a limb here, it probably would have got way more violent.
Wait, what?
Way more violent.
But why do you
If
say
what?
There was already fights breaking out in the crowd as it is. So imagine now no music and just a bunch of drunk people screaming and yelling.
Oh, yeah, true.
Something's bound to pop
I
off.
feel like music would cause the violence. though.
No, because you're not playing hip hop.
What were
and
you playing?
Hip hop, bro.
House
Hip
He's
hop.
playing Hey Compadre.
House music,
Compadre.
Italian music, like it became
Oh,
its
you
It's
were
own,
playing
rejoice,
hip-hop?
like
No.
it's just straight rejoice music.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
Okay,
like
okay.
it's-
So
yeah,
that's why. Though.
if you started
Right,
playing
like-
Treyway, then it's like,
Oh, okay.
But then the
then
most
it's
fucked
game.
up part was on the Sunday, from like the first game to the last game, there was no other DJs. None. The last game, there was 4 music companies that posted on their story. It's like doing Market Lane, come see us, Market Lane, Market Lane, Market Lane, Market Lane.
wait, they were gonna go DJ
They
Market Lane?
did. There was companies that were on the corners DJing.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was like companies on the corner like promoting that they were DJing and they DJed. They did their
But
thing.
for the finals.
Only for the
So
final.
you're
yeah,
a
the fin-
trendsetter.
But no, yo.
No, I'm the champ.
But yo, finals.
That's what I'm saying. You said
They,
you said
and
the
bro,
trend.
I knew it from the beginning. I'm like, there's no way people would leave like this setting to go there.
So
And I
you're
knew
actually a
that.
celebrity.
No, I'm not a celebrity.
But bro,
I'm
the
an
finals, they
fucking
usually
celebrity.
do that though. The
What?
finals, they usually have DJs and music and shit.
Well, yeah, they had Hammer.
What was different
Tony
was
Monaco, all that. They had like literally all Z103
Not
in
Mark
2006. Yeah.
yeah, they had all that.
That's a
fam. They-
radio station, bro. I'm talking about a DJ on his own.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying though. Like that happened, but
But
this
these
time-
guys had seen this. These guys had known that I was there.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that whatever.
You did it on your own.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you just
I'm not
did it on
saying
your
like,
own.
oh,
yeah.
bro, they're copycats. I don't
You
know.
literally said like, yo, rent a fucking truck, generators, this and that, pull up, start running music.
There's definitely ways we could have done it better, but like being so spontaneous, it made it better.
Dog, you need gates.
Need gates, bro. I needed police.
That too. I mean, you had the police, but they didn't really.
Bro, people were throwing shit at me, like
That
smoke
guy that got
grenades, like
arrested.
as if I was the enemy.
Was that guy
Legit
that-
pausing the music, being like, "Yo, are you guys okay?"
What did you say? I'm actually curious. What did you say?
Stop throwing the fucking water!
Bro, I
or I'm gonna
snapped.
shut this
I remember-
shit the
I
fuck
called
down.
them
Like,
all spoiled pieces of shit. That
Yeah.
was so cheap.
I remember
Yeah.
hearing you.
My
You're
shit's
like,
getting
all my
soaked,
shit's
bro.
wet now.
Like,
Yeah.
I've had enough.
Yeah.
I have a towel on my goddamn head because I can't stop sweating.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off. I can't understand it. Everybody's jumping on top of me, bro. Kissing my face. Like, when we won, like, okay, bro, I get it. We won. Just enjoy yourself, please. Let me do what I gotta do. I'm not sounding like a dick. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my buddy, love to party. But, like, bro, when there's 100 people on the stage
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's the stage is shaking,
yeah.
bro, if this thing collapses, it's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, because people think they're
Bro, someone
sick.
threw a smoke grenade underneath the stage.
Yeah.
So now, God forbid, I don't even know if it's physically possible. That thing just caught on fire. Everybody's fucked.
That would be sick if you just kept DJing.
Bro,
Like, well, the whole
I know
thing's
people
just-
that I know people that were underneath the stage, like reaching. For
Oh,
this
they're
thing,
fucking
trying to
retarded.
get,
That-
bro. But
that's
they're,
crazy, bro.
bro, touch my shit's still blue. My shit's still blue, dude. It's blue from the smoke. Smoke grenades in my face. My face is blue. My towel's blue.
I was telling him this before.
More
Yo,
dirty than I.
people were legit ripping the grenades. I'm not
Closing
gonna
their
say
eye.
who, but they're like the smoke is going in their eyes and they're just like this. But they didn't give a shit. Like they were just letting it fly into their face, bro. You can't breathe. You can't see anything. Matty's fucking cheese. Like yo,
Like,
bro, it was actually,
think about
like,
it. You're
was
deliberately
havoc, dude.
throwing water at the DJ booth, knowing that there's
Yeah,
a coming there, like,
yeah.
like this, like as if I'm getting baptized. Like you guys are all priests, like but
Bello.
yeah, I had to replace my mixer. Cost me like $700-800.
Crowdfund. I
Could have started a GoFundMe.
I could start. Yo, I promise you, you would have probably got that and more.
Probably.
Because everyone wanted that party to happen. Like I said, bro, it wasn't even about the win at that point. It's people
No.
wanted to be there to party.
But like even crazy shit, like bro, like legit little nunnas, like starting a circle
Yeah,
and
I
dancing.
saw
on the
that.
floor,
I saw
like,
that.
That's the
I saw
best.
that.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what was the most fun about it. Like seeing everybody come together. But like I honestly, right now, I don't think anything can top that. Unless the Leafs win the cup, then I'll do something.
I saw the
Yo.
aftermath
Wow.
of
Floor.
bro, because I was working. So when I went to Market Lane, I went there at like 12, 1 o'clock. I think later. I don't even know what time it was. Bro, the amount of garbage, bro,
Yeah.
like
Smoke things.
insane, bro. Like
It's
insane.
literally it. Just
Bro, think about it. We all smoke butts or smoked butts. 10 butts per person times
Easily.
40,000.
Bro,
And they're all Italians.
So
Like,
it's half
yeah.
a million butts on the floor.
And the crazy
Yeah.
thing is, bro, the next day was clean, bro.
Yeah, because everybody.
That was the closest thing to like belt or anything.
yeah, bro, it's
Yeah.
legit a music festival.
yeah.
I guarantee people are on Molly.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, for
guaranteed,
sure,
bro.
bro.
I think you should get like a.
People are on people's shoulders. Like it legit felt.
I think you should get a permit for the next time it happens to set up properly? Like, I mean, like,
No, if I had to do it again, I probably would have got like legit 4 or 5 like juice heads
yeah.
and like parked them and said, bro, anybody comes 5 feet.
Knock the
Yeah.
fuck
That's
it
not a
up.
bad idea.
Bro, I can't do it. Like, as much as I love everybody, like, I want to be there, but I'd rather just be on my own and, like, soak it in and be like, wow, this is crazy. Instead of me going, like, trying to fight off people as I'm trying to mix my tracks in.
Yeah,
Like,
one thing I wanted to sorry to cut you off.
No,
I wanted to dive in on is so that led to you linking up with Z103 and the
Yeah,
drive
so-
at 5. Like I wanted to get into that. So how did that
Z
happen?
caught wind of the videos and, like, Dom knows the hammer really well.
Mhm.
And then he kind of messaged him and he's like, yeah, no problem. Like, we'll have you guys on, no problem. And then we went down the week after. That's also something I probably have never been as nervous for in my life.
The drive at 5?
Yeah, I got there and I'm like, hey, people listen to me DJ. Yes, I'm not perfect, but like they're drunk. So like if I mess up, like not that big of a difference. This is coming straight from your radio.
Yeah, people are driving home from work. Like
Yeah, like listening to this. And like that support was crazy too. Like seeing everybody listen and like people I don't even know like tagging me and like be like, you know, listening and saying like, wow, like this and that and this kid's this and like it's really cool to see. So like that was probably one of the best experiences I've done too. Like I would do that in a heartbeat every day. If I could do the radio. I would
How do
do
you
it.
think you did it?
You know my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Total horseshit. I
Yeah.
listened to it in my car. I was like, that's one of the worst sets I've ever done in my life. I think because I was so nervous and I wasn't comfortable with the setup. Like I DJ like this, left, middle, bro. I was DJing like this.
Why?
Why?
They have like a stand, like a platform.
Oh,
that's
it's like
so it's like this.
slanted. Oh,
And then the mixer's here, so it's like this, like this, like
Oh, that's
one of
so
their
weird.
like their
What
CDJs
the
didn't
hell?
work, like the press, like the pause button didn't work. So like the pause the track, I'm like slamming this thing down, it's not working. Like I honestly again, I listened to it, I'm like, dude, like I need to redo this or like delete it off my podcast and just upload a new one.
I thought it was good.
No, it was terrible. Like,
Oh,
but again,
okay,
I'm a
listen.
big critique because I know what sounds good and what doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, so I don't then.
No, not at all.
Okay. Yeah. fair
Some
enough,
people will
yeah.
just say like, "Yo, this is a really good track," and then the next track comes in like, "Wow, that's even a better track." Meanwhile, it's not even mixed properly. It comes in like kind of off. You're
Was
like,
are you like taking shots at like me?
no.
Or okay.
Bro, what are you talking about?
I was like, what do you mean they're not mixed properly?
They're
What do you-
not. I'm not talking about mix like mix and master. I'm talking about, like mix like when you collide two songs. Not everything's about you.
No, well,
Fuck.
I thought it was. But
No, but like I didn't.
But no,
think it
you
was
did
at
kill.
all.
I do want to say though, like, because I've seen from when you start from the house parties, because I've been at the house parties that you DJ.
And that's also something
And
I
I've-
wish I could ever get back.
What,
was-
doing house parties?
No,
together?
listening to my first ever set.
Oh,
Because, bro, if I was a club DJ, I would never let myself DJ again. Because I'm sure I did not mix one track together.
no,
No,
from
you did
seeing
fine.
you like from when you did the house parties, and then I also seen you in the clubs, and then I remember when the drive at 5 happened. I'm like, damn, like Matty, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Yo, I
I'm proud of
honestly
you,
feel
bro.
like
It's
DJing
like,
yo, I've seen you like step up.
Bro, legit DJing at like
closer.
grade 9, grade 10 house parties. Like,
yeah,
my
but
mixer
I'm saying
was
I've seen
this
the come
big,
up,
bro.
man.
The biggest song at that time was Ocho Cinco
no way.
by MGK.
I think it's the persona too. Like you gotta have that character.
You do.
Do you
like,
agree? Because like I feel like that's like especially for what we do, like you gotta know how to talk to people and like you know what I'm saying.
No,
Because I feel like
100%.
that's a big part of getting these opportunities.
But that's what I
you
said
know
to
I'm
him, too. Like, even on posters, like, this is such a stupid example, but like posters, when it says sounds by DJ Matty P, I don't like that. I'm not a
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah,
I legit consider myself an entertainer.
yeah.
I just like Matty P. Matty P is the brand, not DJ Matty P.
Yeah.
So in terms of like, I personally don't get on the mic. I'm not an MC, but I let that translate through what I play and how I play it. So like, if there's energy in the crowd, that energy is coming from the tracks I'm playing, not from an MC when I'm playing different tracks, let's just say, and the energy is lower, but the MC is bringing that energy up.
You should get on the mic though, bro. You're funny.
I know, but like,
People would die, bro.
I know, but for me, it's like being like right now, I'm really comfortable, and like I'm just doing my thing. I'm just talking. But like
Yeah.
when I'm up there, and bro, you start to like stutter or like you don't know what to say. It's like, okay, like, bro, I sound stupid or like I don't like the way
Do
my
you
voice.
drink though?
No,
That's why.
100%. But I also don't like the way like. There's a lot of things like little things like okay, like why should I care the way I sound on a mic? I just don't like it. I'd rather just do my thing, focus, and that's it.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Right?
I
But
hear what
like
you're
I've
saying.
always wanted to, and that definitely would probably give me a little bit more leverage.
Yeah.
Because a lot of DJs do that, and the
Yeah.
better DJs do MC
Yeah.
and DJ. But again, I like to do that through music.
Yeah.
And like, but being an entertainer, MC should come with it,
No, I hear you.
right?
I
So
hear
that's
you.
maybe something I could work on.
Or
I
you
gotta-
can just give me the mic and I can screw up everything.
I got a question for
Yeah.
you. So where do you see yourself? Like what's your end goal and what are you going for the next year or so?
In the next year, honestly, probably just to travel. Like I've done downtown. I do it every weekend. I've done it. Like not that it's old and it's boring, but there's got to be something else. It can't just be okay. I'm gonna go to Toronto. I'm gonna go to Toronto every weekend and like. Don't get me wrong. I was also do it for the money, but like, it's something I love to do. So like, it's now okay. Like maybe we should do a show in Miami and get that experience. Maybe we should do a show in Vegas.
Have you done a show in Miami or no?
Miami? Yes.
Where?
Sway.
Is that like a?
It's a nightclub.
Is it like a
No, it's nothing like Live, nothing like that. No. I got that opportunity because I legit went to the club one night.
Yeah.
And I just met the DJ, hooked up again, talked, and he's gave me the gig in like within 2 months. So like doing that was different than Toronto, like much different. I went to Bahamas in December, and I DJ'd at the Bahamas, and I DJ'd for the PGA Tour tournament, the after party.
Really?
Yeah. So that was,
that's right. Yeah, you told me that.
That was super dope. But it's now like, okay, now I'm seeing other parts of the world and other places to party and how these places run their events. And it's like, I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm not saying I'm going to be the biggest DJ in the world. Like, that's very difficult, especially not producing music.
Is that your end goal, though? To be the biggest entertainer DJ? Or are you trying to get more in the music industry?
What's next for Matty P?
I think it more right now would probably be the music industry. Like, I love music. So whether that's learning how to produce music or working with artists.
Yeah.
Collab?
Boats and Drones coming out March 15th. Yeah.
No, but like working with artists or like even just getting behind the scenes. I don't have to produce the music.
Yeah.
Even just to be in the studio and kind of learn from that. And, you know, like we said, we don't know.
Yeah, but you just come in the studio and you drink Red Bull and you just fucking whisper in my ear half of the time.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Like, fucking play a
Never let me
piano.
get on the mic.
You can if you really
We
want
made a
to.
track. It's still not out. It's on my phone. I listen to it every day.
Boats and Jones?
Yeah.
We'll play a snippet. Of
Fine.
it.
But again, like always, one thing I've always said is you always got to be on your A game wherever you are in terms of studio, DJing, whatever, because you don't know who's there. You never know who's in the crowd. Never know who's in the studio. So like building connections for me is like the biggest thing because I don't know where that's going to lead. Because I can meet someone and be like, oh, I just DJ'd at Love Child in Toronto, but I just met this guy who's a promoter in LA. And now it's like, okay, in 3 months now, I'm a resident DJ in LA. I'm saying there's endless possibilities, so I don't know what my end goal would be because there's endless possibilities.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that the DJing thing is a stepping stone, just like how the mixing,
No, 100%.
the mixing and recording thing for us is a stepping stone to get in that room or whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I hear what you're saying.
Yo,
for
could
sure.
you see yourself doing festivals?
Yeah.
I feel like that should be
That would probably be one of my end goals, like
Yeah.
one time to do that, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's not Matty P's a hip hop DJ, Matty P's host. Like I'm open format.
You're Matty P.
That's it. So like I could do anything and
Performer.
whatever I want and whatever they need me to do. Like that's not an issue. I have a very wide range of music knowledge, so like I don't mind doing anything. I could again, a festival would be like yes, my end goal, but like Miami, like LA, Vegas, like something like that would definitely be on the bucket list as well.
Yeah.
Just to kind of cross off and knock out.
Damn. You should honestly try it for Veld like next year.
It's difficult. It's not as easy as everyone says
But
it
at
is.
Vel, do you have to have your own set, like your own tracks?
No.
Like, or you
No. Are you
No,
sure?
Scotty.
Oh, you could literally just go in and.
Scotty's a
and
DJ there. Scotty DJs. But Scotty's also MC, like DJ
yeah,
MC,
okay,
so like
yeah.
they have him for like the hip hop stage. And Scotty's dope.
So wait, Scotty Scratch? Okay.
probably a sick experience. You should try and reach out.
Yeah, definitely.
Or have you tried already? I don't know.
It's definitely not like, hey, like I want to DJ at Veld this year. Like, what is it gonna take? It's not like that.
Yeah, but you kind of have something that holds weight to your name now.
But
in all
resumes
honesty.
don't matter no more.
Why?
Why would they? If someone like me and Marcel talked about legit in the garage, if they're comfortable with someone, they're not gonna go out of their comfort zone and get someone they've never heard before. I can talk all day about this. I have so many experiences where I've gone somewhere.
Yeah, but you technically went viral in
Where
the
I went
area.
viral. I've DJ'd in other countries. I've opened for Carnage.
Okay, we
Legit.
get it.
I know. I'm just saying.
I
Like,
know.
the resume's there. I could go on and on about the resume and who I've DJ'd with.
Talk
who
your
I've DJ'd
shit,
for.
Matty P.
Yeah.
Talk this shit.
Again, it's not me being cocky. It's not me being. That's what it is. I'm not saying I DJ'd with Drake because I've never done that.
No, I know.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter anymore.
You know, I had to make this hard for you, right?
I know. I'm not.
Like,
I'm not
I
making it
have
hard
to,
for you. I'm
that's
just
my-
saying it's not as easy as it is. Where it's like, okay, well, he's the best DJ in the world. Technically, he can mix the best songs, but that guy knows this guy, so they're gonna take that guy because he knows this guy.
It goes
Oh,
for anything in
yeah.
the world, bro. It's who you know. Wait, I have one last
go.
question before we wrap up.
Go
If
ahead.
you want to do it. Is it hard? And what do you do to keep up with music nowadays? Like to stay up to date with like what's hot and what's popping right now?
Honestly,
the
I have a like I'm subscribed to like music websites that like allow me to get music before anything else is released on like Apple Music, Spotify. So like they all come out before. So like if an album's dropping, I have the album before everyone. But like it's not that hard because as a DJ, I could legit I know it's so bad to say, but you play the same shit, and there's nobody could say, oh, that if he says that, he's not a good DJ. That's a lie. Everybody lies because everybody plays the same thing, and it's true. Maybe there's like
kind of have to
20 to 30 different songs that you can now choose the way you want to play them. But like, think of every track you hear in a nightclub. Every single DJ in the world is playing the same thing.
What's your number one track that you like?
Yeah, what's your go-to
Like
track
if I was
in
like
the
in a
club?
situation like music shut off, like I gotta make it pop right
No,
now.
it's like, yo, this track,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
need to relive
I
the
have a feeling I know what he's gonna say,
Yeah.
but let's say it.
bro, I don't even know.
Grizzle.
There's like
the track.
there's legit like maybe 5 tracks that I can play no problem, knowing that it's gonna cause a reaction.
Can I like state one that
Yeah, go.
and you like agree with me or
Yeah.
not? Griselda Blanco.
No,
No?
Nice for what?
no. Dreams and nightmares for sure.
Thanks for what?
Oh,
For sure.
hold on.
Nice for other things.
And I've had the music, bro. I've had the music shut off on me before. Like my laptop's froze and like
God's plan.
no. I don't even
Not
play that track
anymore. That's
Not
like
anymore. Like if we're talking before, I would have said
legit. There's
Mobamba,
legit. I can
you
give
know,
you
like-
5 songs
go,
that like
give it.
if I needed the reaction ASAP.
Okay, say 5 songs. Your 5 songs.
Bobby Shmurda,
hot, like hot. Okay.
hot,
Yeah.
hot by Bobby Shmurda.
yeah.
Ooh by Young Ma,
Ooh.
M.A.
Yeah.
M.A. Nama.
Young Mommy,
Johnny.
Young mommy from
Uh,
NY.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Not
on-
even a Drake song.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Plain Jane by ASAP Ferg.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
huge track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Uh,
one Drake song for real?
Yo, you better shit. The last one better be
Nah.
lethal, fam. Because people were dancing on the bar when you
That's
dropped that
actually a
shit.
true
So,
Yo, I don't even know. Yeah, honestly, maybe one Drake song.
One dance?
what's the one?
No, maybe the motto.
Otto.
The model?
Like way too sexy right now. Is still like.
Yeah,
huge.
that's big. Yeah. Yeah, I always know when one dance is coming.
Yeah, 'cause the
From
remix?
what do you
Yeah.
do before?
I have the remix. With,
Yeah. That's such a good mix.
Yeah, bro. There's like
That's
the
sick.
same like if like primetime 1:30. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I gotta hype this shit up. Yeah, there's 5-6 tracks I'm dropping in a row. It's getting this. Pop Smoke still kind of like fucks.
Yeah.
Work by
too bad,
ASAP
like-
Ferg 2 is fucked.
Yeah.
Like Lil Bait, like they're
Yeah, that
just
track's
What's the New
not.
York
I
track?
love that track, bro.
yeah.
Hot by Bobby Shmurda.
All right, guys. Okay, we're gonna wrap up.
Let's wrap it up with
Anything last things you want to say, and also
Yo, plug yourself. Yeah,
plug yourself.
yeah, Instagram, everything.
Plug myself in or
Yeah.
unplug myself.
Well, plug yourself in and then unplug yourself.
No, Instagram is DJ_Matty P. Podcast, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon Music, Matty's Magic.
This guy's trying to take our fans. Yeah. That's
Instagram link has the link tree. Instagram, Apple Music, playlist, and podcast.
You have a TikTok?
OnlyFans.
No, like it's like
I know.
It's like,
Facts.
no,
Let's
it's
get
like a
him fucking
music.
outta
It's like
here.
a music podcast though.
You
He
can
only does
listen to
music.
my podcast while you watch this podcast,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's called teamwork.
yeah. Okay.
You guys want to show them Boats and Drones or no?
We're gonna no. I'm saying like we'll actually put it just a little snippet of Bolts and Jones in. Is this Matty P being killed the DJ? Is
Yeah.
that one? Yeah. Okay.
No,
That's
thanks for
terrible.
having me.
Yeah,
That's
no
fun.
problem, man. Thanks for
Alright,
showing up. Really
Yeah.
appreciate
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen,
Shout out
Matty
Matty P one
P.
time. All right.
That's it. Yeah, wait. What are we gonna send a picture of today?
For honestly, yo, for everyone that's close to Matty P, for everyone close to Matty P, send the most embarrassing Matty P picture to us, please.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah, that's
that.
it.
'Cause I
Boom.
know there's tons, bro. I know there's tons.
And we out this bitch.
All right. See you later.
Shots that I took, wet like I'm broke, like I'm Lizzie. I be spinning valley circle blocks till I'm busy. Like where is he? No one seen him, tryna clean him.